This video over here is my video, and the RPM for this particular video is $493 for 1,000 views. And this video over here is also my video, and the RPM for this particular video is $298 for 1,000 views. Before you think this is a joke, because I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I usually get higher RPM in all of my videos here on YouTube, let me show you guys these two videos inside my YouTube analytics so that you kind of know that what I'm showing you guys here is 100% legit. Let me show you guys these two videos in my YouTube analytics. So this is the first video I showed you guys, and over here we can definitely see that this particular video RPM on this particular date has a higher CPM of $493 for 1,000 views, right? And this is the second video over here on this particular day as well. This video has a RPM of $298 for 1,000 views. Now, in order to get a higher RPM, it's not all about just getting views from United States or Canada or even United Kingdom, right? It's all about taking the charge of placing the ads on your videos by yourself, right? I've actually studied this. Each time I place the ads on my video by myself, I do not give YouTube the opportunity of placing the ads on my video by themselves. I usually get a higher RPM, right? RPM of even $33 for 1,000 views, RPM of even $12 for 1,000 views, RPM of even $10 for 1,000 views, and even $30 for 1,000 views. Each time I place the ads on my video by myself, right? I've actually noticed this, right? Now, let me show you guys something that YouTube said in the YouTube ad policy. It says, in an experiment conducted in July 2024, we observed that channels who had automatic mid-roll ad enabled, in addition to manual mid-roll ad, saw an average of over 5% increase in the YouTube revenue, right? And this is coming from YouTube directly. So placing the ads on your videos by yourself give you higher possibilities of getting higher RPM and higher CPM, right? In all of my videos on YouTube, currently, I place the ads on my videos by myself, and I've seen my RPM in a higher different level. Now, each time I place the ad on my video by myself, I get RPM of $33 for 1,000 views, $12 for 1,000 views, $10 for 1,000 views, and even $30 for 1,000 views. I'm going to be keeping like some screenshots so that you see this for yourself and know that this is 100% legit. But each time I give YouTube the opportunity of placing ad on my video by themselves, I usually get RPM of $3 for 1,000 views, even $5 for 1,000 views. Like, I'm not joking. So the trick is placing the ads on your videos by yourself. Don't be giving YouTube the opportunity of placing the ads on the video by themselves, right? Now, let's see what YouTube recommends as good ad placement on a particular video according to the YouTube ad policy placement, right? I'm going to be reading this directly from YouTube. I'm going to be leaving a screenshot here so that you see this for yourself. Now, it says having the right placement of ads can improve earnings opportunity, like having a higher RPM and having a higher CPM. This is coming from the YouTube ad policy. The best practices to consider while placing mid-roll ad by yourself, right? Place ad at natural breakpoints. That's the first point they gave there. The second point, they say look for scenes transition. Example, change in subjects, right? Maybe you are trying to point out the next thing you want to go into. That's why they say look for scenes transition. Example, change in subjects. Now, number 3, they said use visual and audio clues. Example, fade out, black and white screen, text card, music, or sound effect, right? These are where YouTube say that are the good place to place ads in a particular video while making your videos, right? So now we've actually seen what YouTube recommends as a good ad placement on a particular video. Let me show you guys how I place my ads on my video in order to get higher CPM and higher RPM. So if we should go over to this video over here, you can definitely see that this video is the last video I uploaded on my channel, and a lot of you guys have been actually loving this video. I really appreciate it. This video is all about documents required for YouTube monetization. And if we should go over here, this video has about 6 ad slots. I placed about 6 ad slots in this particular video, and this video is about 16 60 minutes long, right? If we should now look at over here, we can definitely see that all this here are all manual ads, right? It's only just one that is just automatic placed ad that was placed by YouTube, right? Now I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I place my ads on my video. I place my ad in between natural breakpoints, right? In that way it increases my CPM and RPM, right? The major point is placing your ad on your videos by yourself. Now if we should go over to this ad here to show you guys how I place my ad, let's just click on this particular ad here, right? Let's click on this and then come over here. You're going to see that in between my ads there is a gap here, there is a space here. That's where I place my ad. So you're meant to place your ad in between breakpoints, right? You're not meant to place your ad in between two words or sentence, right? You're meant to place your ad in a natural breakpoint. So over here is natural breakpoint. You can definitely see that the mic volume, I was not saying anything at this particular point. So this is what they mean by natural breakpoint. You can decide to place your ad in between transition, sound effect, all those kind of stuff, right? So in as much you are placing the ad on your video by yourself, make sure that none of them are showing red. So if you should go back, you can definitely see that warning sign that is usually here, that YouTube usually say some of your ad might not be showing. All those warning ad sign block is not showing in any of my video, right? Let me show you guys another of my video so that you see what I'm talking about. Let me just go back to studio. So if we should also look at this video over here, we can definitely see that warning sign that is always here, whereby YouTube is telling you move your ad for better ad slots, is not also showing. And if you should click on this video, you can definitely see that almost all this video over here are all manual ad. I placed this ad on my video by myself, right? You might be thinking that this is a joke. Trust me, when you do this, when you start placing ad on your videos, you're going to see your CPM is going to come up, your RPM is going to also come up, right? So the goal or the aim or the trick is to make sure you're placing the ads on your videos by yourself. Remember what YouTube said in the YouTube ad placement policy. They said, in an experiment conducted in July 2024, we observed that channels who had automatic mid-roll ad enabled in addition to manual ad saw an average of over 5% increase in their YouTube revenue. So trust me, this is also coming from YouTube. So this is something I've studied, this is something I've seen. So if you think this is a joke, just use one of your next video you're going to upload to test this for yourself, right? So this is just the hack. Trust me, in as much as when your viewers are coming from the US, you make more money. That's true. When your viewers are coming from Canada, you make more money. When your viewers are coming from United Kingdom, you make more money. That's true. That's simple logic, right? But your RPM, that's not what determines your RPM, right? Your RPM, what really determines your RPM now is placing the ads on your videos by yourself. Take the chance of placing the ads on your video by yourself. Trust me, it's very stressful. Trust me, very, very stressful, because you're going to be moving some of these things. Like when I'm placing ad on my video, usually it takes me sometimes hours, because sometimes when you place one ad, let me show you, for example, let's say I put one ad slot here. Let me just say add one ad slot here and press continue, right? And then I'm going to save this. You're going to see, if we should come back here, they might be telling us that we should move our ad for better ad slot position. Let's just refresh this page so that you see what I'm talking about. It's time consuming. There's actually a way I definitely maneuver this, right? Now look at what you say. Consider moving some of your manual ad slot for a better chance of showing ad. That's because of that ad I just placed. Now if we should go to this video right now, you're going to see this is showing red. So I'm going to do in another video, if you keep on getting red ad slots, if any of your ad slots are because you're placing this ad, this mid-row ad by yourself. So if any of your mid-row ad are showing red, I'm going to be sharing with you guys on another video. The video might be out the same day this video is out. I'm going to be leaving the link over here so that you guys can watch how to fix red ad slots, because according to what YouTube said here, consider moving some of your manual ad slot for a better chance of showing ad. So if your ad keep on showing red, it means that there's not going to be any ad slots that will be there. So I'm just going to delete this, because trust me, no ad will be playing on this video, on this particular ad slot. So I'm just going to delete this and resave this. So if we should resave this now, you're going to see they're not going to be telling us that same warning sign. Let me just refresh this so that you guys see for yourself. So what am I trying to say here? The main goal, you can definitely see that the ad slot, that thing they are saying move ad for better ad slots, is no longer showing. So the main aim here is to placing your ads on your video by yourself. See, give me that atom of doubt and try this on your next upload for people who are monetized, right? Each time you want to place your ad, don't give YouTube the chance of placing the ad. Place the ads on your video by yourself. You're going to see that your RPM, CPM are always going to be on a higher way, right? So this is the hack I've been using in getting higher RPM and higher CPM, right? Because trust me, if your RPM or your CPM is low, in as much that you're getting viewers from United States, Canada, all those kind of countries, in as much your CPM is low, you will not still be making much money. But if your CPM is high and some of these countries are still watching your video, you make more money, trust me. So this is just a hack I've been doing. I've studied this, I've seen this work, right? So try this on your channel and let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. If this video was helpful to you, please give this video a thumbs up, as well as subscribe to the channel just in case you're not subscribed. Trust me, this information I shared in this video, most YouTubers might know of this. Maybe this is your first time even hearing this, right? And most people that know about this might decide to even keep this or something, but share this particular information with you guys, because trust me, most of you guys are even trying to grow here on YouTube, right? So these are things that help you grow, even make more money here on YouTube. And it's not just coming from me. I showed you a proof from the YouTube ad placement policy, where creators who also enabled manual ad on their YouTube earnings get more money here on YouTube. So this is something you should work on. If possible, start going to your previous video and go and be placing ads on your video by yourself. You're going to see that those video RPM are going to be coming up and are going to be increasing. A lot of you guys have been reaching out to me on Instagram. As of last week, 18 people got accepted on YouTube. 18 of you guys got accepted on YouTube. I helped 18 people got accepted on YouTube. And as of last week, I think it's really just 7 of you guys, for you guys to fill in your bank details, right, on YouTube, right? About the other rest of the people has already hit $100 on YouTube. So remaining about just 7 people to hit about $100 on YouTube. And the thing about me, I like about myself, is the fact that if I start with you, I try to make sure I walk you through the process. So if you are having any issue on your YouTube account or anything, let me know. Just reach out to me on Instagram. Just a simple hi and tell me what is the issue you're trying to solve. Will help solve that problem, right? In as much I'm solving you guys' problem, I'm also learning things on my own. So it's more like a win-win stuff. I help you solve a problem, I learned something from solving that problem, right? It's just like someone was telling me about the guy stayed in Ghana. The guy stays in Ghana, and he was asking me, can I use my Ghanaian ID or this? And at the end, we're currently using his Nigerian details in applying for his YouTube application. So if you have any issue at any point in time on your YouTube stuff, just reach out to me on Instagram and I'll help you solve that problem. So yeah, that's it about this video. Check out this video over here on how to make your video appear on Google search, right? When people search on Google something relating to your video you've created, Google will make your video visible to that people, so that your video can help them solve the particular problem they're starting to solve, right? So check out this video on how to make your video appear on Google search, and also check out this video on how to fix red ad slot, right? If this video is out, trust me, the video about fixing red ad slot should be out by now.